longer do you see yourself in this role? Do you, is 7 years enough?
I think Hazel McCallion, maybe 34 years is a bit too long. I don't want to be doing it when I'm 92. Wait, how many years would I have been in when I'm 92? 53 years. Yeah, that's too long.
But 7 years?
Somewhere between 7 and 53 is probably the right answer. Let's be clear, somewhere between 6.5 and 53 is probably the right answer.
Is there a dream job out there for you, though?
I'm in it. I'm absolutely in it. You know, as anyone who knows me knows that I love cities, that I'm deeply rooted to this city. And the kind of work that city governments do is the most interesting work. So I cannot imagine a political job that would be better than this job. You know, people always ask, do you want to graduate to another order of government? Well, why would I want to take that demotion? I think that this is the stuff that really matters to people every day, and that's what keeps me excited.
So you think that your post-political life would be, or your post-mayoral life would be in private sector?
I just got reelected. I got 4 years to think about this. I don't know. I have no idea. I hope that people will continue to allow me to do good things for the community. Remember, I'm just on leave from my job. I'm on leave until January 1st, 2018. And so who knows, on January 1st, 2018, a whole bunch of students may be getting me standing at the front of a classroom again. Who knows?
Okay. But you hear the rumors.
What rumors?
I hear rumors all the time about a plum political assignment. You're the hot potato. You're the guy that everybody wants to associate themselves with.
Do you think they'd name me the ambassador to the Bahamas? Because that would be okay. They have interesting municipal issues there that I could help them solve. Does Maui have an ambassador?
Yes, but they have to commute to Washington.
Oh, so that would be no fun.
No, but if you were a federal infrastructure minister, you could help get transit plans that you believe in so seriously.
I have a joke I always make about the federal government, and I made it the day before the floods to a group of federal government people in Ottawa, which is that I can never quite remember what it is the federal government does, other than they have all the money, international stuff. And after the floods, I learned one of the things they do is that when you have a horrible natural crisis, they send in the army, and it's very, very helpful. But that stuff doesn't really jazz me, and it's true. If you're a federal infrastructure minister, you might be able to change how the cities in this country work, but that's probably a role for someone else. I will tell you that none of those rumors are true. I have no interest in this, and I am far too cheap, and it's not part of my value system to force a by-election because of my own political views. So you've certainly got me until October 2017, and maybe longer if people want me to stay. But I will say that I do think that there is remarkable opportunity in this province and in this country to build a future for our kids and our grandkids of prosperity and of building on what is terrific about this community. And sometimes I do get frustrated with other orders of government and say, you're frittering away this opportunity of enormous prosperity. But right now, I think my role is to use my voice, and I will, on provincial and federal issues that impact our city, to try and influence the policy there while we continue to try and build a terrific city here. I'm going to get all philosophical just for a second. During the budget debates, we often talked about the desperate needs in the community. And someone said on Twitter, I keep hearing the word desperate, but is it not true that Calgary is one of the least desperate places on the face of this earth? And that had a really profound impact on me. And I'm always reminding people that we live in a pretty incredible place for many, many, many reasons. And our job is to make sure that we continue every single day to fulfill the promise of this place and to use our relative prosperity in this world to make sure that we maintain our status as a beacon of hope for people who want to come here and who want to live a great life. And I think that's a really important part of what I do. That's all for the philosophy.
Picking up on something that Rick talked about, I mean, whether you've been called by liberal organizers or whatever, these have, and I believe you fully on that. But these things get mentioned in the public, and you also get, you also had quite the honor from Maclean's magazine being named second most. Was important, powerful person of the year.
It was very
and then you mentioned at the Chamber of Commerce speech that you were on the cover again
with Miley
the following week. How do you ever worry that this sort of national attention or accolades or public, let's call it adoration? Do you worry that gets to your head, that it builds your ego?
Of course, you got to worry about that all the time. No one goes into this position to put your face on giant billboards and the sides of buses with your own name, especially in municipal politics, because you don't have a party to hide behind. It's just you. And nobody does that without taking a deep breath and going, all right, I got to both get a thick skin and have a little bit of ego for all of this. Because like I say, people call you mean stuff on the internet all the time, and sometimes even in the press. But I have two responses to what you're saying. The first is, I think Canada.com got it right in setting up their Newsmaker of the Year. And their Newsmaker of the Year, of course, was the people of Alberta. Not me, not Premier Redford, but the people of Alberta in their remarkable response to the floods. And that's what I remind myself. All I do, my whole job, is just to make it easy for those people to be amazing. And I've got to continue to work on that every day. And yeah, sometimes you kind of go, how the heck did I get to be the #2 most powerful person in Canada on Maclean's with a giant picture of me when I don't actually really have any power? I'm just a member of City Council after all. And there are, 30,000+ members of City Councils across this country, I think. But sometimes you just laugh, right? So you're right. I was on the cover of Maclean's 2 weeks in a row. The second week was Newsmaker of the Year, and it was a little picture of me, a little picture of Michelle Obama. I still don't know how she got onto Maclean's. A little picture of the Pope, and a giant picture of Miley Cyrus. And that was the best thing they could have done, because that's what I realized, this stuff doesn't matter, and I just got to get back to work and also focus on my twerking.
Last question.